I'm joined today on Primetime Local News by a familiar face here. Our friend Leah Marlene is joining us today. And Leah, we're talking with you today because you have a very exciting project on the go. You've started a Kickstarter campaign for your new album. So tell me all about that.
Yes, ma'am. So I launched a Kickstarter campaign a week or two ago now, and it is to fundraise for my next collection of songs that I'm going to release. I am super, super excited about this group of songs. They're kind of like, just a small selection over songs I've written over the past 4 years, and they're really quite diverse in what they are, but I think that they have a really nice through line. And my drummer and I have already started recording the drums for this, and I'm just already getting so excited for what this album is going to be. And this Kickstarter is really to, be able to make the full thing happen. So
have you set a goal, Leah, a financial goal as to how much you want to raise, or do you kind of leave that open?
Yes. So Kickstarter, you set a goal and it's all or nothing. So my goal is $8,500. And basically, if I don't hit that, then I get zero of the money. So that's terrifying. But we just reached 50% yesterday, which was so wonderful. And I just feel so blessed and humbled by everybody that's given so far. And so I think we're on good pace, but you just never know. It's always, every day is like a little risky. It's just, you don't know until the end.
So if people donate, Leah, then what is, do they get in return a copy of the album, or how does that work with a Kickstarter campaign? Or is it just they can give a donation because they want to support you?
Yeah, so I actually put quite a bit of time into thinking of rewards that I think people would appreciate, that I would appreciate. So there's everything from my album, like a CD copy or signed CD, t-shirts, to I'll write you a personalized song, or I'll come play a show in your backyard or for your family over Zoom or your friends, or you can get your name in the liner notes of the CD. I can write you a personalized lyric sheet, or just, there's a lot of really fun stuff. You can request a cover for me to sing on Instagram. So there's lots of good stuff on there. And you can also just donate just to donate, but why not get a cool package?
So where do people find the information, Leah, for this if they want to get involved with the Kickstarter campaign?
Yeah, so it's all over my social media if you just look up Leah Marlene. But also if you go to Kickstarter.com and look up Leah Marlene, it'll be right there. It'll say new album from Leah Marlene, and then it'll be a picture of me making this face, and then that's it.
Well, and I think too, something, Leah, that people don't realize is how much it costs to not only get this album off the ground, but you have people, you can't expect all the musicians on it to play for free either. I mean, maybe your dad might chip in without charging you, but for the most part, it's a lot of money. So is that the reason why you decided to go with the Kickstarter?
Yeah, 100%. It's so expensive. And I am actually cutting so many costs already just by producing it by myself, doing most of it in my basement right here in the studio that I'm in, which is really wonderful that I have those resources. If I were to do this album in a studio with a producer, it would probably cost well over 20 grand. So the Kickstarter is mainly paying for my session musicians and for mixing and mastering. And so, yeah, it's a lot of money, and the Kickstarter doesn't even cover it all. I'm still going to be pitching in a few grand, but I just wanted to set a realistic goal. And then if we went over, then, that obviously helps me out. But yeah, music is expensive, man. It's expensive.
Well, and Leah, I know you're focusing on this album right now too, but are you still getting a chance to do some touring in between when you really start to, get down to just working on this album? Will you still be doing some dates as well?
Yeah, so I've been playing a lot around Central Illinois, which is where I'm currently located. And I definitely I've been playing mostly every weekend. I'm toning that down a little bit as we go into the winter. Also with the COVID situation, things are going to go indoors, and I'm not sure how that's going to go. But I still have quite a few shows in the coming months as I'm recording the album. It kind of keeps me sane and gets me out of the basement every now and then, and so I see people. So it's a good way to just keep that balance while I'm recording the album.
All right, Leah, well, thank you once again for speaking with us. And just one more time, please let people know how they can find this Kickstarter campaign.
Yes, so just go to Kickstarter.com and type in Leah Marlene, and it'll say new album from Leah Marlene, and that's the place.
But thank you so much for speaking with us, Leah, and we wish you all the best. We're looking forward to hearing these new songs in the future.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.